We all have weird things we secretly like and don't like to talk about with others. Sigma males are no exception. They love some really strange things that give them a sense of identity and quirkiness. They may seem strange from the outside, but these things make Sigma males who they are and give them some kind of joy. Many people misunderstand them and their strange habits. But what society calls strange, Sigma males call normal. They are known for acting differently and don't care what others think of them as long as they feel comfortable. They are not ones to hide what they want just to fit in. So without further ado, here are 10 really weird things that all Sigma males love. 1. When the elevator is empty. There is no greater feeling than when the elevator stops. The doors open and you are greeted by a welcoming and inviting empty compartment. Sigma males enjoy when they don't have to share the elevator with anyone else and can have a moment of peace and quiet. They don't need to engage in small talk and can just enjoy the silence. It's like a mini vacation in the middle of a busy day. Being relaxed and undisturbed is rare for them, especially in a crowded place. Even a short 30-second ride can stretch on seemingly forever when another person is present. While others feel like chatting in a crowded elevator, Sigmas just want a quiet ride. This may sound strange, but it's something that Sigma males love. If it were up to them, they would avoid crowded elevators like the plague. They hate being rushed or feeling pressure to answer awkward questions from strangers. This doesn't mean they hate people. It's simply how they feel when they are in a crowded space. They don't like talking about the weather or what they eat, and they find it very annoying. They know the other person is just trying to be polite, so it's not like they care much about the answer. 2. When sellers let them look around without talking to them or try and sell them anything. Have you ever gone to buy something and, as soon as you walk through the door, a seller attacks you, trying to force you to choose something? Sometimes you just want to explore to find something that suits you, but because they are so aggressive, you may end up walking away without buying anything. That's why Sigma males find it great that salespeople let them look on their own and don't bother them with constant questions or offers. They can freely explore the products, ask questions if they need to, and think about what suits them best. This makes the shopping experience much more enjoyable for them, as it takes away all the stress and pressure. It's like a breath of fresh air. They don't have to worry about making decisions on the fly, and they can take their time to find something they really want. They don't like to be interrupted while they are in a store. They need time to be able to choose what they really need. Many Sigma males have done their homework before entering the store and already know what they want. So the salespeople are nothing more than an unnecessary distraction for them. 3. They search on Google for everything they don't know. When you don't know something, the first thing that comes to mind is to ask someone else. This is common for most people. When they don't know something, they ask someone who they think knows the answer to their question. Sigma males, on the other hand, rarely ask people anything. They are very independent individuals, and they like to investigate and discover things on their own without asking other people for help. Google is your best friend in this regard, as you can find almost any information you need in just a few seconds. Even if they don't find the answer immediately, they will keep searching until they do. It's a great way to stay in control and not have to depend on others. They don't want to feel like they owe someone something. So searching on Google is a perfect solution for Sigma males. It makes them feel like they are masters of their own destiny. It also helps them save time and energy that they would have spent asking people and getting the answer. The surest path to a Sigma man's heart is to give him access to free knowledge. 4. Maintain a low profile, even when surrounded by people who want to attract attention. Sigma males will never seek attention, wherever they are. Most men, especially alpha males, crave being the center of attention and enjoy having people around them. They want to be seen and heard, and are willing to go to any lengths to get people's attention. However, Sigma males prefer to go unnoticed among people. They want to go unnoticed. They don't mind getting attention from others or seeking validation. They prefer to sit and observe how others behave, as it is more interesting to them than getting involved themselves. They know that if they decide to get involved in something, their opinion will stand out, since they don't mind following the crowd. It's not that they are shy, they just find it more satisfying to go unnoticed. They have the confidence and wisdom to remain silent when necessary, and let their actions speak for themselves. By going unnoticed, they can be themselves without judging others. This is why Sigma males prefer to go unnoticed, even when they're surrounded by people who want to attract attention. 5 dinners at a restaurant instead of going to someone's house. Sigma men are not very fond of parties or home-cooked dinners. They generally prefer to meet people in a restaurant or bar, where they don't feel tied down and can leave whenever they want. At house meetings, Sigma males find it difficult to escape if something bothers them, so it's better for them to have the freedom to leave whenever they want. They also prefer to choose their own food rather than relying on someone else's cooking. Going out is usually much easier for Sigma men, since they don't have to worry about getting along with the people at home or making sure everyone is happy. In a restaurant, they can be themselves without having to try too hard. They are also free to choose their company, as they can easily select people they're interested in or enjoy spending time with. This way, they don't have to settle for being close to someone just because it would be rude not to. Sigma men not only prefer restaurant dinners, but they also tend to be more talkative in those settings. They can talk openly about themselves and feel free to express their opinions without being judged. 6. Exercise alone in the gym or run outdoors. Sigma men prefer to exercise without anyone else around them. While some people thrive in the hustle and bustle of a gym, Sigma males prefer to focus on their own routine and solitude. They may join a gym and enjoy using the equipment there, but most of the time they stay on the sidelines and don't seek any kind of recognition or attention. Sigma males also prefer to run outdoors, rather than in a gym on a treadmill. They value the feeling of serenity that comes with running, and feel most at ease when surrounded by nature. In addition, it gives them the opportunity to clear their heads and think about their goals and future plans. Exercising alone allows Sigma men to focus solely on themselves, without outside distractions. They can also set their own pace and push themselves to the limit. It's a great way to recharge your batteries and stay fit. Exercising alone is beneficial for Sigma men, as it helps keep their mind sharp and increases their confidence. It also helps them stay motivated because they don't have to worry about comparing themselves to anyone. They can enjoy their progress and be proud of their achievements. 7. Online meetings instead of in person. Meetings can be long and boring. Additionally, you have to prepare and make sure that you are dressed for the occasion. Sigma men prefer to participate in meetings virtually when possible, which saves them time and energy. They don't have to worry about setting aside enough time to prepare or having to leave their comfort zone. Online meetings allow you to be in the same room with everyone without actually being there. They can participate in the conversation without having to worry about their attire or physical appearance. Sigma men also enjoy the convenience of being able to join a meeting from anywhere, as long as they have an internet connection. This way, they can focus on what is being said and offer their input without feeling like all eyes are on them. They don't need to feel pressured by anyone else in the room. Online meetings can be more productive for Sigma men, as there are fewer distractions than in an in-person meeting. They don't have to worry about side conversations or people showing up late, so they can focus on the topic at hand without interruptions. 8. They rarely call customer service and prefer to solve problems on their own. Sigma men don't like having to rely on others for help, so they usually try to fix any problems they have on their own. They would rather spend a few minutes trying to resolve the issue than call customer service and wait on hold or be transferred from one person to another. Of course, if the problem is beyond their technical knowledge or skills, they may have to turn to customer service. But even in those cases, Sigma men prefer to search for information on the internet first, so as not to have to explain their problem again. They want to be as independent and self-sufficient as possible, so they often try to find a solution on their own before asking for help. Being able to fix a problem without help is empowering for Sigma men, as it boosts their confidence and makes them feel like they can handle anything life throws at them. It also helps them save time and money by avoiding waiting on hold or paying more for services or benefits they don't need. Sometimes you really can fix it yourself. 9. Not having to give explanations to anyone. Explaining their decisions or behaviors can be exhausting and overwhelming, so Sigma men prefer to keep things to themselves. They do not like others to judge their thoughts or feelings and do not need validation from anyone. They feel comfortable with who they are and what they do, so they don't feel the need to explain themselves to anyone. This is not to say that Sigmas are not open to comments or advice of others. It just means that they prefer to keep their thoughts and experiences private. They don't need anyone's approval or permission to make decisions, so they feel comfortable doing what makes them happy without having to justify themselves. Having the freedom to express their feelings without fear of judgment empowers Sigma men, giving them the confidence to live on their own terms. 10. Take on the most difficult challenges that no one else wants to do. Everyone wants easy. Most people don't want to spend their lives doing difficult things, but Sigma men are not like the others, who go for the easy stuff. They like to do what seems impossible to others. They are very happy when they can finish a difficult task. Sigma men are not happy to do easy things because everyone can do them. It brings them no joy, especially if someone else performs the same task so easily. If everyone can do it, then there is no point. But when they do the impossible, they feel fulfilled because they know that not everyone can do the same. They don't do it to prove that they are good. They just want to prove to themselves that they can do it. Sigma males don't care if someone notices their talent or not. As long as they feel satisfied with their work, they are happy. Other people take on difficult tasks so they can impress others. But for a Sigma, there is no one to impress but himself. That's what drives him to continue taking on difficult tasks. If you liked the video, support the community with a like. This will motivate us to continue bringing you content like this. If you are new, I welcome you and invite you to subscribe. We leave you on screen another series of videos about the Sigma men. Enjoy them, and as always, be 1% better every day. See you at the top, men of high value.